in Pemuteran, which is very well known for its fish farming. And so we're about to go and see some grouper, which is actually exported all around the world. And a lot of it is actually sent out to Japan, to Thailand, and Indonesia is one of the biggest fish farming industries in Southeast Asia.
Selamat datang.
Selamat datang, Pak.
Yang di luar, bukan ekspor, kepiting ekspor bukan. Yang liar.
Ini apa nama siapa? Tikus ya?
Tikus, kerapi tikus.
Apparently these are called tikus, which in Bahasa means mouse. And actually it's because the mouth of the fish is very similar to a small mouse. And these fish, ini apa untuk jual lokal ya? Tidak export?
Tidak.
Okay, these fish here are not only for a local market, but they're also exported to Hong Kong. And you know, coral trout are very, very popular throughout all Chinese restaurants, and it's one of the main dishes to have when you go in. Steamed coral cod with ginger and shallot soya sauce. Okay, Pak, ada lagi? Ini apa di sini? So now we're going to cook the Jimbaran style grilled fish. And the great thing about this dish is that it's super hot, spicy, sweet as well, because it's got lots of palm sugar in. But there's a few steps that you have to learn on how to grill the perfect Jimbaran fish. The first step is marinating the fish. And you marinate it in a little bit of garlic, turmeric, and a bit of ginger, and then also a little bit of lime as well. First step is how to cut the fish, and it's cut very differently compared to how you cut it in the Western way. So actually you cut it from the back here, and you can do this with any fish really, but it's better with a white flesh fish, and you drag your knife down the back of the bones, and then just cut right into the head, open it up, and then you just lift over the bone here, and then you cut down in, and then we just cut it down here, open it up, there we go, beautiful. Now that is looking absolutely fantastic. That's our Jimbaran style of cutting the fish. So now I get my brush, I'm going to just marinate this, brush it on there. And the Indonesians use this marinade pretty much for everything, including chicken, because it just takes away a little bit of that kind of smell of the guts inside and freshens it up a little bit. There we go. Marinate that, rub that in. Oh, you can smell the lime juice and the turmeric and the ginger in there and the garlic. And then we'll flip it on the other side as well. Do the same thing. And often in Jimbaran, what they do is that they use this marinade with squid, and then they just put kecap manis on it, and that just caramelizes wonderfully. Okay, so the next step is you put the fish in here, and then it just doesn't stick to the grill, and it makes it really, really easy. Yep, thank you, Pap. Makasih. There we go. Now, I'm going to cook it first before I'm going to add any butter or anything on it. I want to get a nice sort of caramelization. But add my fan, please. There we go. This is my DIY fan, specially made, very expensive, but it works well. It does the trick. And what's also important, why I'm adding a little bit of water, is that I don't want flame. Flame means you get a carbon monoxide sort of flavor to it. So we're just trying to take out that, and you just want a smokiness. What's in the next marinade is the butter. And the Indonesians love using margarine rather than good butter. And to be honest, good butter has too much flavor, and the margarine is a little bit more blander. It's a bit more subtle, so it's not too strong. So in there, I've mixed a little bit of garlic, a little bit of turmeric in there, and then a little bit of lime juice as well. Brush that on. There we go. That's going to give a lovely flavor to it, lovely juicy sort of flavor. I'm going to turn that around. Do it on the other side as well. And then we're going to leave that to cook for about another 2 or 3 minutes until, again, all that flavor goes into the fish. In the meantime, what we have here is our Jimbaran seafood paste. And in there is basically lots of chili, turmeric, ginger, candlenut, garlic, shallot, and gula Bali, which is like palm sugar, dark palm sugar. okay, and a little bit of terasi as well in there. And we're just going to place that on the back first. Don't want to put too much on, because if you put too much on, then it won't caramelize quick enough, and so it'll be too raw, the paste. And in Jimbaran as well, they actually add a little bit of water to the paste just to thin it out, because they don't want it to be too strong. Okay, now we'll let that slowly smoke away. Now it'll take probably about another 5 minutes. Okay, so it's almost ready. I'm just gonna add a little bit of butter, because that just helps ease it off. The garlic butter gives a nice shine. So we're gonna take that off like this. This is how they do it. They put this here. Then it's a tricky one, this one, because if you get it wrong, then your dinner's for your cat. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh, this is a good one. I'm happy with this. Right, guys, so now we have this beautiful fish that's wonderfully grilled, and then we're going to put a little bit of sambal matah on here as well. You can just put that just at the top. Drizzle a little bit of kecap manis on here as well. And here's my grilled Jimbaran snapper.